What's up everyone, I'm the Fizz, and this is my follow-up video to my Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft deck builder's guide to the Shaman Rush deck. I will be using the Shaman Rush deck against my opponent, which is a mage, Jaina. Ouch! This is not an ideal situation by any stretch of the imagination. You do not want to go up against mages because they have a lot of spells that can take out your minions in one turn, which is not very good for a rush deck. But with that, I do have a little bit of success with this. So I have a Wisp and a Bluegill Warrior out on the board right now. She gets rid of that warrior, and I still have my Wisp up. I draw a Murloc Tide Hunter, and I go ahead and play that. It also summons a 1/1 Scout, and I attack her for 1. I've already attacked her for 4 altogether, because this deck lets you ping, lets you ping damage a lot. So she gets rid of one of my minions, my Tide Hunter, sends out a Footman, a taunt card, and I go ahead and send out my Razorfin Hunter, which gives me a 1/1 boar as well. And then I send out another boar, which also has a charge on it, so I can attack this turn, but I decide not to. And the reason for that is because I want to keep all of my minions out on the board. I want to have the most minions that I can have on the board at any given time, just because this deck is relying on having that board full in preparation for Bloodlust. So she tries to she's thinking about what she's going to do. She only has 1 minion against my 5. I do have the advantage right here, but unless she has a spell that can take them all down, then it's, you know, she's in trouble. She does send out a spell and destroy 2 of my minions, so that leaves me with 3, and then she freezes all of my minions and then summons 2 0/1 minions with taunt. She then attacks me for 1, and it's now my turn. I draw a Novice Engineer. I go ahead and play that and draw a card, and I get Cold Light Oracle. And this card will let me draw 2 cards, and I'm trying to find my Bloodlust in my deck because that is the pinnacle card, as you know if you watched my guide, and there is the Bloodlust along with a Razorfin Hunter. So now that I have the Bloodlust, I can prepare the board for that card by keeping my minions out on the board, and she is going to be in trouble very, very shortly. Right now she has 3 taunt cards out on the board, but they all have like 1, 2 life. They're not very strong cards, and right here with her Footman, she actually makes the mistake and attacks my creature and destroys one of hers, so that now I only have to worry about 4 of her minions. Right here I'm deciding if I should go ahead and use Bloodlust now, or send out 2 wolves with taunt, that is exactly what I do. And since her first 2 minions only have 1 health and 0 attack, I can go ahead and safely take those out, leaving her with only 2 minions on the board, and then sacrifice mine to get rid of the 1. So now she only has a 1/4 minion with taunt on the board. Then summon my totem to fill it out. You can only have 7 minions on the board, so I have all 7 minions out right now, and I end my turn. Now I wait to see what she can do, and unless she has a spell to take care of all my minions, I will be winning very, very shortly. She sends out a Shield Master with 3/5 and taunt. Then she uses the coin, and she puts a secret on her. She puts a secret. I don't know what that is, so we will find out in a bit. I go ahead and use Bloodlust. Here we go. +3 attack to every single one of my minions. That is a lot of damage. I go ahead and attack her one. I get rid of one of her minions, and then I mistakenly use my totem to attack her shield master, but I didn't kill it. So I have to use my engineer to destroy her boar. I activate her secret when trying to attack her, and the secret was as soon as she is attacked, she gains 8 armor. So I deal 5, and then deal 4, and then I go ahead and deal the 10 damage left over, for a total of 11 damage that she just took. Right now, I am waiting for her to do what she's going to do. She sends out another shield master. It looks like she doesn't have any spells that can really take care of the board for her. It looks like she is in trouble. She casts a few spells to try to harass me a little bit, but it's not going to be enough. I end up drawing a hex, so what I do is send out a Razorfen Hunter so I can get those 2 minions out on the board, and then use my hex and turn her taunt into a 0/1 taunt so I can easily kill that and open her up for attack again. I go ahead and use my totem, I get the health totem, and then attack her for 2. The health totem is very useful in this deck as well. That's one of the reasons why I use the Shaman, because with that health totem I can restore 1 health to every single one of my minions. There's the Arcane Explosion that she used. It does 1 damage to all of my minions. It takes a few of them out, then she turns 1 into a 1/1 sheep, and then she Fire Blasts my health totem, but she is all out of mana, and that is bad for her. So I go ahead and send out my Goldshire Footman so I can have a taunt card out on the board, and then I get another totem, and I end up getting the health totem again, and then send out the Grimscale Oracle, which gives my other Murlocs more damage. And then I attack her for 8 damage. She only has 5 health left, and she is looking at a full board. Unless she has a spell that can take care of all my minions at once, she knows she is defeated, and she concedes out of sheer fear. That is how awesome this deck is. That is the perfect example of how this deck plays almost each and every time. So, there is the Shaman Rush deck. I hope you enjoyed this look at how well it plays in a ranked match. Please, if you haven't seen my other video, my Deck Builder's Guide to the Shaman deck, I suggest you go watch that. Well, that's it for me. I am the Fizz, and this has been Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft. I'll see you next time.